I walk the streets with my swagger on, supernatural, facing a million opponents, and my role is to act alone. Lights, camera when the action's on. Where I roam is a battle zone, a vigilante in the catacombs. But I rock with a hot shot like a clock when it's cocked and popped and the lead is thrown. People say that my head is gone, but it's them same people with need of my help when I'm heading home in life. They say that everybody got a purpose, so I roam the city streets like faulty cellular service. The hot shot sharpshooter superhero, destined to shine like light through the dark and evil. I fight for what's right in the hearts of people and try to open your eyes, cause it's hard to see truth. You ever feel like everybody's the same but you different? That's when you know you're here to make a difference. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. Fight or flight, get up, bang out the world's wait. Can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. Fight or flight, get up and bang out the world's wait. Can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot. I walk the streets with my swagger on, supernatural, facing a million opponents, and my role is to act alone. Lights, camera when the action's on. Where I roam is a battle zone, a vigilante in the catacombs. But I rock with a hot shot like a clock when it's cocked and popped and the lead is thrown. People say that my head is gone, but it's them same people with need of my help when I'm heading home in life. They say that everybody got a purpose, so I roam the city streets like faulty cellular service. The hot shot sharpshooter superhero, destined to shine like light through the dark and evil. I fight for what's right in the hearts of people and try to open your eyes, cause it's hard to see truth. You ever feel like everybody's the same but you different? That's when you know you're here to make a difference. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. Fight or flight, get up, bang out the world's wait. Can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. Fight or flight, get up and bang out the world's wait. Can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot. I walk the streets with my swagger on, supernatural, facing a million opponents, and my role is to act alone. Lights, camera when the action's on. Where I roam is a battle zone, a vigilante in the catacombs. But I rock with a hot shot like a clock when it's cocked and popped and the lead is thrown. People say that my head is gone, but it's them same people with need of my help when I'm heading home in life. They say that everybody got a purpose, so I roam the city streets like faulty cellular service. The hot shot sharpshooter superhero, destined to shine like light through the dark and evil. I fight for what's right in the hearts of people and try to open your eyes, cause it's hard to see truth. You ever feel like everybody's the same but you different? That's when you know you're here to make a difference. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. Fight or flight, get up, bang out the world's wait. Can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. fight or flight, get up and bang out. The world's awake, can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot. Hot shot. Hot shot. Hot shot. Hot shot.
He's like,
What's up, everybody?
hey, everybody.
What's up? What's good? What's good? We are now live.
And on time. He's here.
Now live.
He's still on.
The dedication.
Still on.
The dedication is real. From
Look
this
at that
great
face.
guys.
They try.
Look at how cute still.
Wiley.
Time King said, "I don't think we are ever early because I've never seen this intro before."
You're running on
Fine,
IG time.
bro. Why would you say that, dude?
I know, I thought I was gonna have enough time to get over here and get on properly. I wasn't expecting IG to beat me.
Me neither.
Oh, did it?
I saw the intro, so I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm early. I'm on time.
For once.
From what?
You said Mont said that?
Yeah, Time King Mont.
Oh, Time King. Time King, thanks, man. I appreciate that. My brother made that song for me.
Just don't call him Time
Just
King.
call him Mont.
Don't call him Time King.
Call him Mont.
Just call him Mont.
Just don't even refer to
Chat,
him.
how? Well, he gave me a compliment. He liked the Hot Shot song, which you can get on Kickstarter right now.
Yeah, that song's fire.
Put a plug in.
Plug.
Hey, we are who just have?
Just follow.
Oh, thank you for the follow. We're almost at $8,000 on the Kickstarter, and we still got 19.
Hey.
We're definitely trying to hit 10 grand. My boy Fish Lee just drew another cover for me today that I'll show off a little bit later or whatnot. But the Kickstarter's going good. Your boy has no complaints right now. I mean,
You are killing it.
Hey, yo, Mike, give me a 20.
I'm not killing
Give me
it.
20.
They're
You got it.
killing it.
I'm not killing anything. Yeah, they're killing it in the
Nah, go
community.
ahead. Slide me that
You-
20, bro.
Slide me 20?
Slide me that 20.
Hey, send me that cash
Hey,
out.
that's international. I got you.
But international. But how has everybody's week been? Go ahead, let's do a roundtable real quick. Go through your week.
Mike, do you want to start it off?
Right.
No.
Damn,
Okay.
he said, nah, yeah, he's right. Mike is the main character. He can't start it off, bro.
You want to start off, Christina?
I was gonna go.
It's been good. It's been a week. I was telling ID. It's been a long week.
I hate hearing Christina say that. I like when Christina's happy, full of joy, and all that. Right now, she's like, fuck everybody, dude.
He said that for me, not me. Thanks. Read my mind.
I got you. We're here.
Good.
You know? I get it, though. Midori, how are you feeling after you got punched in the throat?
Look at that. Poor baby.
Guys, for those who don't know, chat, Midori had surgery, okay? And
Is she
she's
still
still
here?
here. If that ain't dedication, bro, she don't get the MVP
Give her
award
some
for
love,
Agents of the
y'all. Give her
Nerdy,
some
the
love.
most agents of the nerdiest. You know?
Ooh, the most agents of the nerdiest.
Yeah, the most agents of the nerdiest award. If it doesn't go to Midori, bro, this shit is rigged.
She said she did not want to miss 2 weeks in a row.
Uh-huh.
It is. I'm telling you guys, I look forward to my Saturday, your Friday, just for this. So
Nice.
We love you.
I
want
had to make it. I had to. But no, my week was shit because I've never had surgery before. I've never had surgery. So the fact that it's my first time, I'm in a foreign country and nobody's here, friends, family, it took a toll. So yeah.
I can dig that.
But surgery went well. Doctor was amazing. And then what hit me was when he's like, "So, do you have a boyfriend or a husband? Wait, what's your age?" I was like, "Shit, don't bro." And then he's like, and then I told him no. He's like, "Oh, so I'm gonna work on your surgery now." I'm just laying there like, this is depressing.
He's
as
like,
hell, bro.
I'll slide you these numbers on your prescription. Just there's my number.
Right.
I see him Monday, so I'm gonna ask him for that number too.
That's good, Fitted.
For no.
You said you see him Monday, so you're gonna ask him for that?
Yeah, man. If you could hook me up with a doctor or something, I'm with it.
Oh, there you go.
For
Make
real.
it work for you.
But I'm just
I
saying,
couldn't be
America
a
needs to
doctor,
step
because
up, bro.
I wouldn't mess with all my patients if I was a doctor. Like right before they go under, right before they're about to black out, I'd be like, "Hey, who remembers how to do this surgery?"
ID.
Wait, what?
You'd be like the what was
Someone
it?
give me a textbook. I need to read how. I need to read.
Right. Hey, I'm
Was
not
it,
gonna lie, I completely forgot how to do this, bro.
Was
Hey,
it Family Guy that had the doctor that would always make like really terrible jokes right before stuff? That'd be you,
Yeah.
ID. That'd be you. You'd be like, "Oh, I got really bad news for you.
And just like
No, don't
that,
worry, the
I
surgery
don't
went
go
fine.
to
It's just
jobs.
we lost $20 in the vending machine." That'd be you, ID. You would do that with absolutely everybody.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
I'd be the scaredest.
I'd be so mean. I'd be like, if you're under, I'd be like, you will feel everything, but you won't be able to scream.
Yo, that's a real thing. That's
It is a
terrifying.
real thing, though. There's
That
people that
is
can feel
horrible.
everything, but they're still under.
Yeah.
I'm so
That's
glad I
horrible.
didn't see you guys before my surgery. I hate you all.
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
God.
facts, yeah, facts. God damn.
I'm glad I didn't hear that all the way, so I'm just gonna.
Don't worry,
back
Mike.
that
I'll
up.
repeat it when I get over there later.
Right?
Shut up!
Kicking all y'all butts. Yeah. Once I'm better.
Wiley, how was your week, bro?
Yeah, how was your week?
This week wasn't too bad. I've been under a lot of pressure here with my actual job recently, just because I'm taking off for to go see my main ID coming up soon, and then I'm taking off a little bit more time, or I'm getting forced to take off time with the military because they're like, "We need you in here to work consistently for like 3 to 4 weeks." And I said, "Okay, I guess." So my boss is like, "You gotta pump out all these jobs like right now," and I'm like, so every day I'm just like constantly doing designs, trying to get paperwork signed, easements all delivered.
Damn.
So other than that's been my week mainly. I mean, not to brag, but me, ID, Kalala, and Adam won a tournament last night in Call of Duty.
Hey, you know,
What's up?
I wasn't gonna say nothing, Wiley, but since we here, and we some beasts in Call of Duties, dude.
I told them my skills are coming back to me.
Hey, fuck all that. Where's my invite? You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Other than that, me and Kalala got a new stove. Her parents came down on Friday. Last week, I think. I don't know if I mentioned that we got a new stove or not, but yeah, we got a new stove, so it's all installed and whatnot. We got a nice ceramic top, no more of those like weird coils that like a single noodle falls into and burns forever.
Lights everything on fire, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all lit now.
You
Yeah.
upgraded.
We upgraded.
Shinobi said he would pull in a TV and say, "Now where's my how-to DVD?"
Hey, yo, why you like this? Shinobi.
Hey, pull that YouTube channel up that show how to do this procedure again.
As she wakes up, I think, damn, I think I left it inside of her. Damn.
Bro, I was up there the whole thing, so this is horrible.
Mike, how was your weekend, bro? Or your week?
Super crazy busy. But it's been fantastic because of the Kickstarter. And chat, please, I'm begging you. I don't give a damn. I'm begging you. That link was just in there. Go to freestylecomics.net. Go pledge or share the Kickstarter. We're trying to get 10,000 on there. We are on the brink of 8,000. This is a really dope comic book. If you guys pledge tonight, I will give you a #1 issue of Hot Shot digitally for free, and I'll give you a poster that was colored today by Fish Lee, which is complete fire, by the way. Like, He drew this like I got to sit down like somebody. They did chat and draw for me today. They brought me on their show and they said, Mike, all you gotta do is talk. We gonna have my man Fish Lee draw for you, and you're gonna get to sit in the passenger seat today. And he drew this awesome ass picture of Hot Shot, which I'm trying to pull up or whatnot to show you guys because it is dope. But yeah, I need all the help I can get.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm absolutely being greedy because this is like what I do, making comic books, and the more money we get on the Kickstarter, the more comic books we can make. And we got like 8 in the hole that we are trying to get out right now. Alright, so even if y'all not into comic books, please share it out with somebody else because your friend, your family, or somebody might be into comic books and this is the book for them. Trust me, we got 10 issues out of this book right now. And I'm literally telling you this book is fire. It's fire because his powers deal with fire. So I'm not lying. I'm not pumping it up just to pump it up. It's factual.
Me and you made the same joke at the same time.
Did we?
Yeah, I was like, Hot Shot is fire. And you said it too.
And I wasn't even looking at it. That's how fire it is. All jokes aside. So, yeah, my dude officially drew this today.
That looks good.
Yeah, so this is going to be one of the variant covers that we put on there or whatnot. But yeah, he drew this while we was just chilling today. I was like, bet, can I that's for me to have, right? He's like, yeah, no doubt. I was like, all right. So if any of you pledge tonight, if you back the Kickstarter tonight, and let me know in the chat, and I see it come across the board, you're getting that picture, and I'll give you Hot Shot #1 digital copy for free. Dude, he killed it.
God,
And then I hired him for more colors too because he was that dope.
looked fire.
But
That looked
I put together my schedule for streaming this month because obviously I'm promoting the Kickstarter, and I am literally streaming every single day except for the weekends. Like I have a show every single day for the next 3 weeks.
damn, that boy booked.
What time?
I'm trying to get this money.
What time?
Oh, all like mostly 8 o'clock every day.
That boy finished
A
that.
couple of them are at 6.
Christina took the glasses off.
Hmm.
Hey, what?
PM.
We got final form Christina for about 5 seconds and she put it back on. You know?
I saw that too.
Nah, that spiritual
but-
pressure is too much. I gotta put my
Yeah,
glasses
yeah.
on. They can't, you know?
There you go. So, ID, how's your week?
It was good. My week was good. Busy, making videos. Man, let me tell y'all, listen. First of all, we hit 300K on the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? 300K
Oh, shoot,
followers.
congrats.
Yes.
300K followers on the TikTok. So that was dope as hell.
You gonna dance for that?
Huh?
You gonna dance for 300K?
I'm sorry?
You gonna dance?
I'm sorry.
You gonna dance for 300K?
You know me, Christina. I need dollar bills. You know what I'm saying?
Not me this time, but somebody.
But yeah, we hit 300K, and I've been just fucking working on videos. You know what I'm saying? Working on bettering the damn Twitch. Just keep him busy, man. Just keep him busy. But I dropped a freaking Power Ranger video, and like I get a lot of DMs normally, but
I saw
after
that.
that Power Ranger video, like yo, my DMs went off like times 5. I was like, what in the hell? People were like, yo, you need to go to this series, do this fight when this Ranger fights that Ranger, but then this happens. I was just like, yo, what the? I was like, damn, it's crazy how people still love Power Rangers, you know what I'm saying, to this day, as heavy as they do. I thought that
Are
was
they
hella
still
dope.
on? Or is there
Yeah.
still a version on?
I think there's still Power
Yes,
Ranger
it's
series
still
is
on.
still going,
no,
yeah.
it's still
Oh,
going.
damn.
It's still going.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's still going.
Still going. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, ID had his 25 hour too.
Huh?
ID had his 25
Oh
hours.
yeah, I did my 25
Oh!
Oh
hours
my
stream,
god,
too.
the longest 25 hours of our
Yo, big shout out
lives.
to Wiley, my boy. Wiley, you know what I'm saying? My boy Wiley. My
Ha!
dog Kalala, my dog Crown, fucking Suki, everybody in the division, bro. 25 hours stream, y'all. A subathon. We did a subathon, and I was like,
Nice.
This is crazy.
this could go either way. It could be a normal 3-hour stream, it could be a 12-hour stream, it could be a 6-hour stream, it could be a 24-hour stream. That shit turned into a 25-hour stream. So we fucking did everything. We had a huge debate on fucking the best cartoons, who had the best cartoons as far as like
Don't-
Nickelodeon, Cartoon
don't
Network,
even.
Disney went. we had a huge debate on that. We played games, we watched anime, we watched cartoons. It was a whole vibe. That shit was crazy.
Dude, I'm loving the success and growth that you're having over at your channel. This shit is crazy. I'm super excited. Like, I feel like I'm in the end every time I see one of your videos pop up. I'm like, I know. I kicks it with them every Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Every Friday night I kicks it with them.
Facts, bro. Facts, dog. Facts. People be
I
fucking
just think
DMing
it's
me. They be
cool.
like, bro, I'm such a fan. I'm like, bro, stop saying that. I hate that word. Stop saying that.
You famous now.
You famous.
You are
I
famous.
hate the
now.
word fan. That shit is just like, I always, when I hear the word fan, I just think like of someone who thinks like they're better than somebody. And I'm like, bro.
No,
I mean,
no.
don't worry, that's true, ID. You're definitely better than me.
Stop it, bro. I hate that shit. But it's dope, man. It was dope. Shout out to freaking the division on that 25 hour. That shit was
That's
crazy.
fucking lit.
Yo, by the time we hit like, I feel like at midnight we were still going strong. Once like 3 or 4 a.m. hit, me and ID were just like, what are we gonna do now?
Facts, facts. I was dozing off. Wiley was using sound alerts to wake my ass back up. Tainted was knocking out, and I was like, bro, wake up, bitch. Like, we were trying to keep each other alive. It was so funny. I was like, Wiley, Crown, y'all there?
No one
That shit
gives
was
me
hilarious.
No one gives me credit. I was doing the sound alert.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she was doing sound alerts with me.
I'm sorry.
I'm the one that did it first.
Both of y'all were
That's
doing
the
sound
shit.
Yeah,
alerts.
she did it first. I'm not gonna say I did it first or anything like that, but we're both going in on him.
All I know is y'all was keeping me alive. That shit was crazy.
Okay. Sassy, go pick.
Sassy go pick. Well, that's dope. Respect. I'm glad everybody had a good week. I'm glad Midori surgery went good. What you eating over there? Frosted
Captain
Flakes?
Crunch.
Captain
Crunch,
Crunch?
bro.
I see
Oh, that should be
you.
the next debate. What's the
Don't
best
tweet it
cereal?
yet. Facts.
Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
Wait, hold up. What is your real quick? We're not gonna get into other cereals, but Christina, what's your favorite cereal?
Frosted Flakes.
Respect it. Midori?
Captain Crunch.
Wiley?
So I always call it
my,
chunky.
Here we go.
Shut up.
Just say it. Just say it. Just
No, I'll
say
say
it.
what it is. I'll
I
say what it
knew
is.
one person was gonna try to
One.
give us a breakdown, bro.
Nah,
You
it's
should've just
called
asked
Berry-
Mike.
It's a Berry Colossal Crunch. It looks just like Chunky Puffs from the old Ed and Eddie cartoon. Like
Wait,
it has
wait,
the yellow
wait,
piece
what's
of
it
You
called?
got that off brand
What's
stuff.
it called?
Wait a minute.
Berry.
Here's a Walmart
Colossal.
cereal.
It is Walmart. It's a multi Berry Colossal Crunch. Yo,
Christina,
y'all's
you
poor.
was right.
It's Captain Crunch. It's just the cheap version.
Oh, it's Captain said it's Captain Crunch. It's just a
Is it Captain Crunch? I didn't know if it was Captain Crunch. I thought Captain
Yeah,
Crunch
that's
was
the
different.
off-brand.
You said
No,
Berry
it's-
Colossal?
Yeah, Berry Colossal Crunch.
It's a Captain Crunch with berries
I
version.
highly recommend the off-brand because you get way more.
You do get way more. And it's way
in the off-brand.
Nah, so
Mike.
Hey, I knew somebody was gonna extend it. Well, here.
No, I wasn't
Here's
trying to
the
extend
thing.
it. I just said I said the name and I said it looks just like the stuff from Chunky Puffs from Ed and Eddie.
But dude, you put the one finger up.
Wait,
He put the one finger up. Go ahead, like ID asked me.
Mike, what's yours?
Cocoa Puffs. What's
That's
up?
good. That's good.
Cookie Crisp.
I
Oh, you
like
know,
Reese's.
see,
I like-
Reese's
I
Puffs.
like the chocolate.
Oh, you like Reese's?
Reese's
I like
Puffs.
these chocolate
Okay.
balls that, like, you know.
Like
Damn.
ID prepped it and everything. He was like, "We're not going to debate about this, but real quick,
Real quick.
What's your
'Cause I
favorite
knew the majority of the people here could just shotgun the answers. I knew there was gonna be one person.
Yeah.
One person. who
I
was
didn't
not
know
gonna
it
hold
was
up.
called. I didn't know the most basic name was Captain Crunch with berries. I didn't know it was even off-brand of that. I didn't know.
That boy Wiley said it all started in 1942.
Let me find my
Captain
glasses for
Crunch.
this moment.
Fun fact about Captain Crunch, actually.
He's not even a real
Fun fact
captain.
He's fake.
Fun
He's
fact
a
about
phony.
Captain
What's
Crunch.
up, Captain?
Damn. Midori, don't laugh too hard. See, this is why I didn't want you to be on this episode. I don't want to freaking. I don't want to.
Crying?
She's crying. Midori. Oh my god.
He's done for.
This is why I didn't want her to be
At least
here.
at least no one said something like healthy cereal, like what is it?
Fucking
Raisin
raisin bran or
Bran.
some shit.
Raisin Bran.
That's his favorite almost.
I will kill Raisin Bran with sugar.
Okay,
on
see,
it.
I respect that. You gotta put sugar in. I respect that.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
You say Frosted Flakes with raisin.
He saw the Velvet Toast there and say
If you would have said Special K, I would have been like, Mike, get out.
Hey, delete them.
No,
delete
no.
'em.
I can only eat Raisin Bran with like 4 scoops of sugar.
But that's
I don't even know.
that's Frosted Flakes with raisins.
No.
Whatever.
That's facts. You right, Christina. That's facts.
Raisin. I didn't know there was a Raisin Bran crunch.
Yeah, you
It
didn't
is
hear about
better.
that? Yeah.
Oh no, that's
Has
new
like
to me.
granola chunks in it. It's so good.
Yeah. Because actually now I got a freaking taste for some damn
Yo,
Raisin
Division
Bran.
Raisin
Overlord.
Bran
Calm
crunch.
down. Calm down.
What do you say? Why would it be like my calculations? This video was made in 1780.
Someone said it like
Yeah, Overlord.
Toast Crunch. I could go a bowl of that.
Which
Yo.
one?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, cinnamon toast.
We rocking Cinnamon Toast Crunch right now.
Yo,
in the house.
Cocoa Pebbles?
I got that shit
Delicious.
too. Cocoa Pebbles is. But the
Dude.
great value version of Cocoa Pebbles, the Choco Dino
The
Bites.
Choco Dino Bites? See, I
Mm.
knew what the actual name for that is, but here, I should have just had Choco Dino Bites so everyone knows what I'm talking about now.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the great value version is better than the original. No cap.
All the great value
No,
versions.
ain't nobody eat no honey. I don't eat honey bunches of oats.
That shit was fire. Honey Bunches.
I like Honey Bunches of Oats.
Yeah. that shit.
I used to like Kicks. Kicks was
I used to
like a
love
big
Kicks
thing
too.
Oh,
when I was a
yeah.
kid.
Mm.
I will say that.
Damn.
I
think-
still make it apparently,
Ammo.
but I don't know.
Were you
I like Fruity Pebbles, but you got to put the right amount of
Wait,
milk in it.
Yeah, because once you
Why?
get soggy,
Yeah,
it's
it turns
just
into a
you can't-
it's a
disgusting.
speed race. It's a speed race.
Yeah, you got to put like
I'm attacked.
a full bowl of cereal and like maybe like a third or maybe a little bit more than a third of milk
Yeah.
in there. That balances out the crunch on there, so it stays popping.
Nah, whenever I eat that shit, it's time attack mode, bro. I'll be fucking racing, dude. Set the timer.
I used to pick out the what's it called tricks when they actually had shapes of fruit. Like, I'm like what?
Oh, dude, Tricks, that was the stuff back in the
Now
day.
they just have like balls shaped cereals.
I didn't like tricks. I thought tricks was nasty, dude.
I wasn't a fan of
I like
That's
Tricks.
me
When I
with
was eating, I
Lucky
was like
Charms. I
real,
like Lucky
real
Charms.
young.
I hate marshmallow
I
cereal.
hate Lucky Charms because
What?
I have OCD, right? So when I finally got the damn cereal, I was trying to sing the song, and if I didn't have each one of the fucking marshmallows that he says in the song, I flipped the brick. All right,
Oh my god.
I want to sing the damn song with them so I can say I have heart shaped. You know, come on, like
Yo.
that's my reason. I demanded that
I dig
each
it.
time I had that cereal, all of them Smurfing marshmallows were in there.
Yo,
I just
Goofy,
buy the
ID was offended.
bags of marshmallow. They just come in a bag now.
Yeah, now
Wait,
you can just
what?
buy the marshmallow cereal, just marshmallows.
You can just buy the marshmallows as a cereal now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's called
So bad.
diabetes 101.
I was like, okay.
That boy Shinobi said he likes Midorios.
Yo, God, you
Wow. Wow. Hey, sir.
Adam, Fruit Loops are
Hats off.
disgusting,
That
bro.
was-
Fruit Loops are ass.
What?
Adam. Absolute
That was
dog
next
water.
level
That boy
flirtation.
said he like
right
a
there.
bowl of Midorios.
Fruit Loops do slap.
Yo, Midorios is hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that was
Midorios
great.
is mad funny.
Hey, did your agent write that for you? That was like perfect.
I need a manager.
so-
I need to make that happen.
So I have this topic that I wanted us to get into, and I just literally thought of it today. And Tessa was like, "Oh, great," because there really wasn't much happening in Geekdom
It's
today.
been a
And
dead couple of
she had
weeks,
to-
I feel like.
She had
Yeah,
to pick and
as far as-
pull.
yeah,
But I do want to get into this one thing first because this has to do with voice acting, and it may be some drama, but I kind of don't care about it. I don't care negative wise. I think it's dope because I'm a fan of the person. Do you guys know who Issa Rae is?
Yeah.
Issa Rae is fucking hilarious.
gorgeous too,
All right, so she just got picked. Hey,
bruh.
you go ahead and you
Oh
speak
my
that
god,
truth.
gorgeous black queen. You know?
So she just got picked up, or it just got announced that she's going to be the voice of Spider-Woman in Spider-Verse 2.
Okay.
Now,
Oh,
there's a lot of controversy
Oh,
around
man.
this. We're starting to build up right now because she is black and Spider-Woman is white.
It-
So? It's voice acting. So now you don't see her. Like,
Exactly.
So-
that's the point.
Tesla-
Yeah,
That's
it's
talking
really
about,
voice
bro?
So what
Wait,
happened?
wait. So now,
So here's the
2021,
thing.
We're really gonna start picking people apart like that. Like,
I think like voice acting.
Oh my-
you're not
So
white.
have you not heard anything about the voice acting scene? Because that has been the thing.
Well, no.
Like,
Well, I mean,
voice
last
actors
year,
have-
yeah, when the whole like, you know, the guy who played Cleveland, he quit. The girl that played the little brace face girl in what's that perverted show?
Oh,
oh,
on
Big
Netflix,
Mouth.
right? Yeah,
Big
Big
Mouth.
Mouth. Yeah.
yeah, Big
So-
Mouth.
I mean, I knew it was it's a thing, but it's only been a thing for like the past maybe 2 years, where they were like like people were. I don't feel like they should have quit because I think that just makes it more of a controversy anyway. But
It should be based on talent. Like, at the end of you do very well as that voice actor. Like, what you look like shouldn't really matter at the end of the day. I kind of get it, but also, I feel like it's the character itself being drawn, not the voice.
Facts.
So, two things. So if you go off of what you just said, it should be based off of talent.
yeah,
Then that goes back into the whole realm of actual physical actors, where we're doing live action and stuff, and then they gender swap or race swap a character. It should be based off of talent. But people still complain about that.
well, no, I think visually,
example Sandman.
I don't think that should be applied. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Hey, Mike.
There's too many people in this world that can fit the comic book character, or they can fit the
Yeah.
character that they're basing. That's why I wouldn't say, oh well, it depends on talent. With acting,
And
Hey,
voice
Mike.
acting is different.
That's where you're drawing the line.
acting is different because at the end of the day, you don't know who they are unless they tell you that person's name.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like when I answer the phone, most people would be like, "Is this a white woman?" No,
Yeah.
I mean obviously, right? So unless you know to look up Issa
Who they are.
Rae, then you're like, "Oh shit, she's black." But I'm pretty sure if they would not have put if I bet $100 on this, if they would have put it out that they have a voice actor for her, and they didn't say the name, and they let
Mhm.
people go to the movie, nobody would have had any complaints.
Exactly.
100%.
Nobody. So
Exactly.
since they put that name
So-
out there, people can Google. They can find out who the hell is this chick. Oh, wait a minute, she's black. No, we gotta fix that. No.
So I guess I feel kind of like 50-50 on that. I don't care about voice actors because voices can be manipulated and transcribed by anybody, especially when you have somebody that can really do a ton of voices, like your boy that used to be on And Living Color. I can't remember his name, but he did the voice of Samurai Jack, and he's done like 1,000 different voices. He's incredible. But when it comes to live action stuff, I'm kind of in the middle. Unless a person's race or culture specifically is tied to the character's story, I think anybody can be played by anybody. Like Shang-Chi, you can't race bend him. It has to be an Asian dude playing Shang-Chi. There's just some characters I feel like Kingpin. When they did Michael Clark Duncan did Kingpin, there was nothing about Kingpin remotely that said he had to be a white person. And Michael Clark Duncan's Kingpin was the only good thing about that movie. That dude can act. He killed that role. So I'm not saying it applies to everything. I'm saying in circumstances, I think it works. Like, although I know this movie's terrible, but Michael B. Jordan did a great job as Johnny Storm.
No.
He did.
No.
To me, he did.
Nah.
No.
And
I ain't with you on that one.
No, I'm
that's
not
fine.
with you.
That's fine.
I'm
Hey,
not with you on that.
you ain't got to be.
And
with
I
me. You
and
ain't
I
gotta
love
be
me
with
some Michael.
There has to
B.
be some controversy somewhere
I love
too.
Michael B.
So I love Issa Rae. I think she is hilarious, and I think she is going to bring a lot to this character. The woman's just. I love her shows. I watch all of her stuff. But who's to say that this isn't a Spider-Woman outside of the 616? And in case you're wondering what the 616 is, the 616 is the main Marvel universe where all the characters
Based off
originate
of,
from, the
yeah.
main one. So this could be a Spider-Woman from a completely different universe, and she just happens to be black, and it's Issa Rae. But people are already getting upset with that and not even taking that into consideration in a movie that's about traveling to different alternate dimensions.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. I just want to.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, smacked the mic. I smacked my own mic, please. I'm sorry. Spooky sent a message a while back. She was talking about Hawks and My Hero Academia. His dub voice actor is a black guy. And I mean, so where are people going to draw the line here? It's like, if people are going to start doing race between black and white people between voice acting characters, then when are people going to be like, well, dubbed anime shouldn't be a thing. Those are Japanese characters. They shouldn't even be a thing.
Thank you, because I'm just saying,
Now-
some Americans speaking Japanese, it's atrocious.
Yeah, and just like,
Now-
let it happen, bro. Give this shit a chance because this could be something that can get to the point of you would only want Issa Rae to voice Spider-Woman. You don't know how the fuck it's gonna go. Let it happen first, bro. Like they were saying in the chat, Naruto's voice is a woman.
Yeah, she's super nice.
Japanese. Goku's Japanese voice is a woman.
Yeah.
These are all characters everybody loves the voice
Pokemon.
for.
Most
Ash,
Pokemon are women.
Ash,
Simpson is a woman.
Another great example is the original Goku is done by a Japanese woman. I'm 90% sure. Like I'm pretty sure it's a female.
It is. It is.
The
Yeah,
most
it is.
masculine macho man anime character is done by a little Asian
If you look
woman.
up most of our most animes, most of their male cast
And
is
Sasuke.
women.
Sasuke Mon's feminine. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
some.
there's a lot of women doing men voice. So is that going to be a thing? Like, how dare there be men doing or women doing male
Female
voices?
voices?
How dare you?
It's so dumb, bro.
Like, make it make sense.
It is.
Like I said,
So I
acting
wanna
is
take it up.
different, but I mean, again, there's just I feel like there's just too many people in this goddamn earth that first off want to be voice actors, that want to be actors, where we shouldn't be fighting over these minute things.
Exactly.
ID voice is done by a woman. Oh,
Shut the hell up, man. That was a good shot. That was a good jumper. I like
It's
it.
actually Velvet in the
Sorry,
background, the voice synthesizer going,
Right, Velvet voices.
So to take that one more step further before we close it off and go into this whole, I hope this thing creates an epic discussion. But before we get into that, and I'm going to pronounce his name wrong, and I apologize. I'm terrible with names. Neil Gaiman, creator of Sandman.
yeah.
So everybody's going off on him because he has picked a non-binary person to play a character in the movie, and because he's also picked a black woman to play Death in his thing. So everyone's going off because they said, well, Death in his story is white, and the other character isn't non-binary or whatnot. So everyone's upset about that. And Neil Gaiman came on his Twitter account, and he came collecting checks. He basically said, I don't give a damn what y'all got to say about who I picked for my movie, for the book I created, when for 30 years I have been turning down shitty versions of this movie. For 30 years. Go ahead and watch the film and make a decision after that. Until then, I don't give a damn.
Couldn't have said it any better, bro.
If people want to complain so much, they can get their own budget and make their own goddamn movies.
People so quick to judge until they see something, bro. Like that's what's wrong with this fucking dumbass world.
No, it's this new generation. Fuck that shit.
It
used to be you could just go to a movie, or you can just see a trailer and you'd be like, oh my god, that looks good. And then you go and you watch the movie, and then you base your opinion off of that, and then that's when the reviews would come after the movie. Now there's so many reviews before a movie even comes out.
It is.
See, I don't know if it's this generation. I just think it's the technology is more available, because I don't think it's people my age that are complaining as much as people closer to Mike's age, personally.
Agreed.
Like, I don't see some 14-year-old kid going, well, Death was actually white in the comics. Dude, the people my age aren't even reading no comics. I mean, not lying.
What did Talala say?
What? No. All ages are reading comic books?
No.
I think it's our parents' age that are like secretly like racist and sexist that are finally like just complaining about this crap.
No.
Well, our generation's pushing.
As a middle
other
school
crap.
and high school teacher, I will tell you that kids are talking. That's how I found
you're also
out
in
about
Korea.
other generations. No, I'm talking.
That
I'm
doesn't
talking
count
about
here.
in America. When I taught in America, I learned more from those kids. I didn't know what the hell a pansexual was. I didn't know what half the shit was, but these kids knew. So this generation, this younger generation does know, and they are just as flying at the handle as is about gender bending and race and all that jazz.
Right.
They are not too young.
Yeah, I think it's at all levels. I think it's all across the board. I do think the older generation is taking a nice little bite out of that. I think that a certain, president has made things okay for some of the older generation to come out and speak their truth or how they feel. But I do think it is across all age range as far as complaints about gender bending, race bending, and all this stuff. But there are plenty of woke kids, because I've had to go, when I was in my art classroom, I had to shut down some racist and sexist stuff in my classroom when they were coming at one of the gay students or using gay in a negative way. And I had to immediately call them out on that and stop that as it was going. So I feel like there are more kids that are open to it, that know about it, that are educated into it, but they're still matched equally by the ones that are against it, or rather don't understand it and still attack it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that, I guess. But I guess I'm more lenient with the kids because I think they're just mimicking their parents' behavior. And that kind of... You don't think so, Midori? I don't know.
Welcome to the age of the internet.
No, I mean,
kids are getting phones, tablets thrown at them at 2-3 years old. They're not learning from their parents anymore. They're not learning from, reading a book. No, they're learning from internet.
Okay. Well, with that same statement, they're mimicking people that are older than them that should be role models that are doing all these racist things, these bigotry sayings and whatnot. I don't think it's the kids themselves that are at fault until they're of age where they have like a more of a mindset. Like Mike said, when it happened in school, he shut it down. Hopefully those kids can think for themselves eventually and go, oh, this isn't right. Let me start becoming a decent human being going forward. But I don't think the kids themselves are rightfully just to blame for this, especially over critics going over back to the original topic with it being the Spider-Verse voice actor. I don't think it's kids that are doing that. That's only adults. No kid's gonna care right off the bat that it's a black woman. I mean, people can dispute that, but I mean, I don't think it's a kid going, it's a black woman that's voice acting a white girl in a comic. Exactly. They probably don't have a clue who she is.
Right. I couldn't even tell you her name right now. It was just it was just that it was already starting up to get people up in their pitchforks and things like that. And I just like what Neil had to say. It's like, watch the movie, then make your decision. I've been out here for 30 years turning down bad projects. All right, this is my thing. Sandman, I created it, and people have been knocking at my door for 30 years trying to make this movie, and I've said, nope, that's shitty. Nope, that's shitty. Nope. And I finally said yes to the one I felt was right, and I picked the cast to the ones I feel capture the characters. It's like all right, so I love Invincible. I absolutely do. The cartoon's great, and it made me go back and start reading the comic again. And I'm seeing all the little nuances of it and stuff, and I'm just like, damn, this book is so good. But I'm also realizing some of the stuff that they wrote in the comic book is cringeworthy. That you definitely would not be writing in a comic book today to put out for people, because it would be offensive. So Robert Kirkman, again, creator of Invincible, comes over here to Amazon, gets a deal to do his comic book as an animated series. What does he do? He updates it, because that comic book came out in 1990. That's when comic book people believed the only people reading books were white men. That's it. So that's what the majority of the cast was. Now he puts it out in 2021, and we've got a diverse cast of characters, Asian, black, white. We've got gay people on the show and everything like that, because it's 2021. The story needed to be updated for the time that's current. Amazon opens you up to a broader audience. Right. He knew people like me were going to watch the show because I got all the damn books. He's not selling the show to me. He's selling the show to Amazon's audience. And Amazon's audience is a casual fan. They're not hardcore comic fans. So you got to open up that door. I don't understand why people don't see the business end of that and why it doesn't make sense. That book came out in 1990. That's over 30 years ago.
Hey, calm that fucking shit down. What you're not gonna fucking do is that shit. Goddamn. Expose it did.
Hey, if I exposed anybody, it was my old ass.
I'm weak as hell.
Goddamn.
All right, so,
Amber.
chat, what do you... I know you guys have been putting out some stuff like that in the chat or whatnot. So keep it coming. We'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Personally, I'm a fan of Issa Rae. I'm gonna kick it with her on anything she does. That woman is hilarious. And I learned a lot from watching her show, like production wise and things like that, and like watching her move. Dude, she's fucking smart, man. She's smart as hell. I'm glad she's out here and getting those opportunities. So, and I'm very interested in looking to see what her Spider-Woman's gonna look like. Because if it's another Spider-Woman from a different dimension, all I'm gonna be like,
that shit gonna be swaggy, bro.
I can't wait to hear her accent. I want to hear that that New York, Bronx type accent from her. I think she's gonna kill it. I think she's gonna kill it, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so
That
awesome.
movie doesn't have a release yet, right?
No.
No, not yet, not yet. Like we're still finding out stuff about it. But I hope it's soon because I'm very much so looking forward to it because I love that first one. If anybody can tell, our opening waiting segment is Miles Morales, and my son's name is Miles. So, but so this is the thing that I really want to talk about and like dig in on y'all. I hope.
Adam asked the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Adam. Where'd he go? Random fact. Oh, is the fact one?
Yeah.
Random fact, but anyone hear that Lil Baby, Lil Durk album?
That's not a fact, Adam.
No,
That's a
I did
question.
not.
I was gonna correct the English, but
ID, that man
one.
doesn't
Thank
know
you.
the difference. I promise
Thank you, I do.
What's that random fact? But did anybody?
ID got my back.
I have not
I
heard
got
that.
you,
The
Midori.
only thing I've heard from Lil Baby is on the J. Cole album.
Nah, that new
That's it.
album, that Lil Baby, Lil Durk album, that shit was good. That shit was good.
Mm.
Definitely has some shit on here.
Was it?
No.
It was actually good.
Tessa said it was good too.
I was
It's got
surprised.
some shit on there. It ain't on J. Cole's side level, but you know.
Yo, hold on. That just
J. Cole
scared me.
has every song I like.
Facts.
Lil Durk, it was most, but not all.
Okay. She said she liked most of it, but not all of it.
Christine, that cup of yours, is it just red? Like the
Yeah.
whole thing?
Entirely
I didn't see the whole thing, so I just saw you grab it and I saw the top. I was like, is she about to drink out of a ketchup bottle? What the heck?
I thought the same thing. Not
That
gonna
was
lie.
like-
yes, I'm not the
What?
only
It's
one.
entirely red. I'm drinking ketchup and blood in here.
All right, so I know there wasn't a lot of prep for this, but as we just went for 25 minutes on that topic right there, I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure we can go for a while on this one, which is why I wanted to get into it. So I was, in the studio working, I was watching my shows, and just, I love characters, man. I love these fictional characters. They're freaking amazing, and there's so many all over the place. So I wanted to hear from you guys, your favorite all-time characters that just does it for you, that that you just absolutely love, whether it's the character that got you into the fandom or a character you watched all 600 episodes of their show, just like your favorite character, top 3 that you have.
God damn.
No, tough.
I know it's a big question.
I think it's that.
I know too.
I'll
It's just like that.
I'll start you off. I'll start you off with my bottom 3. My
Is this
third
an
one.
anime or is this in like?
Oh, everything.
Anything. He doesn't even give,
Like the
he doesn't give you a genre. He's like
characters-
everything.
Nope.
Fuck.
The character's so good they just go over all genres.
I hate you.
No,
I know. So I'm gonna give you my first one. Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, of course.
That is my homie. He is a true hero.
He is.
He's the true hero of Lord of the Rings. Frodo Baggins doesn't get anywhere without Samwise Gamgee.
So he walked.
That
He
boy.
walked the fastest. What was that?
No, Frodo's a little quitter. Sam's like, no,
I'm
stop being a
taking
little
shots.
bitch. We're gonna get this done.
Sam has been he was the support structure for Frodo the entire film. Like he would not let him quit. He would not let him stop. Even when and damn it, if you haven't seen Lord of the Rings by now, I'm sorry, but F you.
Damn.
Spoilers. That's how I feel. It's been out for so long. When Gollum tricked Frodo into making him think that Sam ate all the food on top of the mountain cliff, and Frodo Baggins turned against Sam, kicked him off the mountain, and it's like, you're done, get out of here. and Sam still came back for your boy. He walked all the way down that mountain cliff. That shit was long as hell. He walked all the way back down there, saw the evidence that Gollum played him, walked all the way back up there into a spider's nest. Number one, I love Spider-Man, but I hate spiders. So it couldn't be me. Frodo would have been dead. Your boy had been gone. It had been a wrap. But your boy went in there into this cave with this giant-ass spider and went fighting for your boy Frodo Baggins. Then when he thought Frodo was dead, he put the ring on to go continue the mission. I mean, when they got to the bottom of the mountain in 3, and he said, I can't carry the ring for you, Mr. Baggins, but I can carry you. And put your boy on his back, literally. Samwise Gamgee, MVP, Lord of the Rings, true friend to be.
Hey, I ain't never watched Lord of the Rings. I'm not a Lord of the Rings dude. You know?
I'm not a Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, it's walking,
Walking.
walking, and a volcano. What's up?
It's so much more than that.
I dumbed it down for these two, all right? Because I don't want them to waste 3-4 hours of their lives.
Yo, make
I
sure
wouldn't
if
have
you
100
watch
toy
it, make sure you
playset
watch
over
the
there.
special edition Peter Jackson version with an extra hour and a half of more walking.
I don't appreciate your sarcasm because those are the only versions
They're
I
good.
watch.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Mike. I watched them.
Then don't disrespect them when you pop them up.
I'm disrespecting them.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, Wiley,
Yes.
thank you for doing that for me, my guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Brown,
because those
I like
are the
that
only
list,
versions
Brown.
I watch. I cannot watch the regular movies. I have to watch the extended edition joints. I have to. It's just whenever I put them in. So who's next? Give us one of your characters.
Are we just going one at a time, or are we saying all three at once?
No, one at a time.
Oh, okay.
Because I know some of y'all are still thinking about it.
No, I got mine.
Okay, what's yours?
Spider-Man.
No.
Goku.
You
why
can't say all
Spider-Man?
three.
Why not?
We just said we're going one at a
Why
time.
Spider-Man?
I thought that's only if you weren't ready.
Oh, okay. So, yo, I don't know the rules here.
I mean, that's what I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. But Spider-Man, because, bro, come on, man. With great power comes great responsibility, bro. This dude literally came from a person who was being bullied to a person who was fucking heavily respected without even everybody knowing who the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying? He knew what he had to do with what he was given, my guy. The craziest thing that I learned about Spider-Man 2 was the fact that later on, how I fucking learned how he was fucking holding back the potential strength that he really had, bro. When fucking Doc Ock took over him, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Doc Ock hit somebody and like completely broke their jaw. And that's when he learned that Spider-Man was really pulling back even when fighting villains, bro, and stopping criminals and doing all that shit. He wasn't really using all of his strength, bro. Like, if that ain't the definition of a fucking goon, bro, I don't know what to tell you, dog. Because Spider-Man could really kill him off if he wanted to in one shot. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see when he fought the Kingpin in jail?
Yes, bro. Yes. This dude is a monster, bro. Like, he's had so many opportunities. And don't get me wrong, he's gone the dark route as well, but he's always found his way out. You know
In
what I'm
one
saying?
of in one of the new series right now, they're going that dark route, and he's like, "I'm done with people." He sat there and murdered the Hobgoblin out in the broad daylight. It's so good.
Bro, I remember there
After
was
so
one
long, you
comic.
get tired.
There was one comic where fucking it was with Venom, and I think Spider-Man had a daughter, right? Spider-Man and Mary Jane had a daughter, and I forgot it was a while ago I read this shit, but fucking Venom was looking for Mary Jane and his daughter or whatever. He's like fucking chasing Venom, and he hurries up and books it back home to where they live, and he kicks the door down, and fucking Venom is posted up on the couch with his arm around Mary Jane and his daughter. And
I
was
remember
like,
that.
Yo! And he fucking
I
snaps
saw
and
that.
he started beating Venom's. Bro, I was like, dog, this shit is crazy. But Spider-Man's definitely one of my guys, bro, for sure.
I'll just jump in here and say Peter was also one of mine.
Oh my
A
god.
bunch of copycats.
No,
Copycats.
that man.
And I will say, this doesn't have to be your definitive list, because like I literally just came up with this a couple hours ago. And I
Not
just
even a
thought it'd
couple
make a good
hours ago,
conversation.
bro. An hour
So,
ago.
Yeah.
While we were already
minutes.
live.
Yeah, like
This man was like
Oh,
in the
no.
midst of the cereal conversation. Oh, here's a good question.
Right.
No, you
don't-
said that in the chat.
Thank you.
hours ago.
I'm just
So y'all-
joking.
I know.
listen,
Now, Wiley,
You
now
want
I'm
some
with you, Wiley. He just
Hey,
updated the freaking
you're
outline
supposed to
now and
fucking be on our
resent
side.
it in the mail.
It
yeah.
was like 2 p.m. after I sent the outline. We talked about it.
Ah,
in
yeah.
the chat.
Exactly.
You're supposed to be on our
We
side.
about to do some
But
receipts.
yeah, yeah. With everything ID said, Peter, he's just one of the most lovable characters in comics. He's plus on top of everything that ID already said, with all his great feats that he holds back. He was the most experimental character in comics, if not the most. He's the first one that let someone die. He's the first one that had so much trauma with him. Like, there were other characters with trauma, but they would all shrug it off. It showed you the actual real-life scenarios that Peter had to deal with on a daily basis where
Right.
everything was affecting him. Like,
Right.
he couldn't let a single thing slip with his identity, or he was like, or else the people near me will die. And that's exactly what happened when we saw in Civil War. The second he took off that mask, hello world, I'm Peter Parker, boom, there goes Aunt May, there goes everyone you care about. It's just like that. I don't know, he's just the most relatable character. Like, growing up watching the Sam Raimi movies and reading the comics a little bit when I could, I just felt such a connection with Peter because, one, he was like my age growing up when I was reading the comics. I wasn't reading it like when he was an adult. I was reading like when he was like a teenager, before he was like still in high school and whatnot. And then as he went into like the whole science side of biology and biochemistry, I was like, yo, man, that's dope. That's why he is my number 2, though. As much as I relate to Peter, there's one man that I relate with more than any other person.
Stop.
I'll stop.
Right.
I'll
Right.
stop.
No, because
You did that finger thing, bro. We
No,
know
no,
that
I
when you're
said, no,
about
I
to
said,
talk.
I said, what?
No,
I said,
wait.
I'll stop.
You
the
you
dude from
cut
Breaking
ID
Bad.
off. You cut ID off and said
Yo,
we're doing one at
facts.
a
I know,
time, and you're
I know.
about to do
I wasn't
five.
Yeah,
about to
you
say it.
asshole.
I wasn't about to say it. I said, but there's one more, but I'm gonna wait on it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Y'all cut me off a little early.
fault.
but
Hey, I take it back.
back.
I take it back.
My fault, bro. My
I wanted
fault.
to
That
build
shit,
up
I ain't
that,
taking it
and then I
back.
want to see what Christina has to say over here.
All right,
Madonna, you said you ain't
I
taking it back?
all right. I've heard of most recent ones, like I guess Winter Soldier recently. Like I don't
Okay.
think
Okay.
more so because he deals with like mental illness, PTSD, and like I relate to that. That's why I take it.
Mhm.
He's very loyal to his to Steve.
His boy,
Just a
his
tweet.
only friend.
Steve.
Right.
I don't have one
Nerd.
friend, 2 parents, so
Nah, that's dope. That's dope.
and that's it. That's it. Mine's short and sweet. I can give you a second one, but I'm not gonna pull a.
Wow. She said.
I feel it.
Yo, we found
Madonna.
Wiley's thing. Mike has the desk there where he stares into your soul. You
Wait,
know?
one thing.
Wiley has to wait 1 minute. Midori.
Sure. Who said Peppa Pig? Blue Velvet said Peppa Pig, really?
What?
Velma said Peppa Pig.
I'm gonna go today, Peppa Pig.
I'll say my first. My first one,
Blue
has to be the
Velvet said
GOAT.
Peppa Pig.
the MVP, Guts from Berserk.
Ooh.
That is my number 1. Baby daddy, #husband / ID. I'm not
Okay.
cheating.
Like, what?
Yeah, man. He. If you never read Berserk, I highly push it, especially since we lost the OG, the creator,
Right. Yeah.
and then we're not gonna get the end. But just watching his overall character development throughout all over 600 page, 600 chapters, his development is just amazing. How he goes literally from nobody to somebody, nobody again, and then somebody again. It's crazy how much that guy goes through. And I guess piggybacking off of what Christina said about like PTSD, he suffers through a lot of like mental illness because of the crap that he's gone through. So I relate to that a lot.
That's dope.
Dude,
Mike, did you say yours?
I said my
His first
I
one.
said one of them.
Oh,
I did.
you
I
Lord
did.
of the
I went
Ring,
first.
What was it?
The walking thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
mhm.
same
Yeah,
thing.
The walking, the
They
walking.
lies.
Pennywise, right?
Yeah, that's it.
keep that motherfucker away from me. Hell no.
Yo, Shinobi.
Look, do you know I walk around sewers because of that motherfucker?
I'm weak as hell.
Nah,
I need
I
you see your man Shinobi in the chat. He's going at it
What he
again.
said? I was
Yeah, what'd he
bitten by a
do?
radioactive beauty queen and became Midori's man.
Oh, my man's killing it today.
I'm
Yo,
fucking
Shinobi.
dead. Yo, Shinobi's got the bars. Shinobi's got bars today.
I don't know if I'm high, but it's
He out here.
She's crying.
I don't know you're hot.
Sour Patch. I see everybody's dropping some of their favorite characters.
oh, man.
Wait, should I put
Ash
Ash?
Ketchum.
Ash?
Ash Ketchum.
Hell no, because I'm pretty sure he's a figment of our imagination at this point. He's not aging.
That man's not aging. If anything, he's reversing age almost.
Yo, for real, that shit kind of scary.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
fuck.
your second one, Mike.
So we going through for round 2?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think a lot of us I know I have a lot of characters and similar with ID, so I'm purposely going outside of what my normal geeky picks were or whatnot. But today I watched my show, Grey's Anatomy, and I have to give a shout out to Meredith Grey.
Okay.
That is one of my favorite
She
all-time
cold.
characters.
She cold.
Hey, dude, I always jokingly say, if I ever get shot, send me to Grays. Send me to Grays. They will argue and fight to save my life, and then they still argue after they save me about who did it right. Look, I love Grey. She was on today. We've been watching this season. It's obviously it's different watching a TV show versus reading a manga or a comic book or something like that. There's a lot of growth in her character that has to, stay. There are no reboots like there are in comic books. There are no resets. So literally getting to watch her grow from her first year as a doctor to where she is right now. I mean, she's looked to as the GOAT in the hospital. She is unstoppable. She's fearless. She's smart, and she just knows the right thing to say. She's uncorruptible, and she's just this good person with this amazing heart. She did her first surgery today because she had COVID, but she did her first surgery back today, and as she was doing the surgery, I guess her temperature was going up, and she was losing breath, but she was still in there holding it, and everybody like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "Do this, do this, do that, and somebody get me a wheelchair." And she stood there like she was shaking, but she held it, and as soon as the wheelchair got there, she fell out. Like, she held her composure under all pressure, man. She's so she doesn't make those silly mistakes under pressure. Like, she makes the right decision at the sacrifice of herself. She's just been a phenomenal character for me to watch and grow with, and there's a lot of characters I like on that show, but she is far and few in between my favorite characters.
Yo, spoiler, Mike.
Damn, Nick.
Damn.
Are you kidding me?
Damn.
Oh, what? Grey?
Yeah, bro.
She had COVID 4 weeks ago.
Bro.
That's
Asshole. This guy's a jerk.
This guy's a phony.
He's a phony.
Hey, what did ID say? Click this to become the villain? I'm just a fucking villain, man. That was 4 weeks ago. I really thought, I did not expect ID to agree with me in liking the character. I really thought I was opening myself up there, so I damn sure didn't think the chat.
I'm actually on the latest season, my damn self. She actually has COVID where she's at, so thanks for fucking that up. I thought she was gonna die, but
My fault. I didn't think any of y'all watched it. At best, I thought Christina maybe.
I do. You're right. I do.
wow.
Blue Velvet, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But that was 4 weeks ago. You still got a lot of drama. Don't worry. They stretch it out.
They stretch it.
Wiley,
go ahead, bro.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go to my number one favorite because I know.
Go number two.
He already
Peter
did.
was number 2, but I said
Yeah,
that
he did
because
number
you
two.
already said it, so I'm gonna go up to the top.
Then do number three. You
I'm debating on number 3 is my issue.
Just choose one, bro. Just choose one, bro.
Okay, I'll go with the less known character because I was gonna say Edward Elric, but I feel like everyone's like, oh, Edward
Ooh, that's a good one.
and it is a good one.
That's a
And it is
good one.
But I didn't know if anyone else had him on his list. So I was debating between him and Tomoya from Clannad and Clannad After Story.
Oh!
I know, two
Oh.
opposite spectrums. Both I agree with a lot. So those two are my number 3. There you go. I like how they both handled even though they're opposite characters on complete ends of the spectrum almost. Edward, because I like that military mentality and seeing someone grow up from like a child to like.
I'm sorry. I love you,
Velvet
Velvet.
is
That's
like,
hilarious.
yo,
She's
who got
pissed.
ID to watch that show?
She's mad.
Oh, she forgave you, Mike. You're forgiven.
Yeah, she said, "Guess who got ID to watch the show?"
I made her watch it. What you talking about?
Oh.
Oh.
I can't wait to see what she snaps back with. She's about to come in the next room and go, BAM! Get it.
100%.
Also, it blacks out.
Yeah, sorry. Into the stream cuts off early. But I guess I'll go with Edward, just so I don't kind of like go through a ton of explaining. I really liked him. I like how he went in the military. I like that whole mindset that he went through growing up, all the PTSD of losing like your entire family, having an absent dad not there in your life. I can completely feel a lot of the same things he did growing up. And then having someone like so close to you, like him and Ed's relationship is super well.
Season 1.
You hear her, bro?
What was that?
Season 5. You didn't even know who George was.
What?
She should play Spider-Woman in the
That's
Spider-Verse. Bro.
What season did you start watching?
I started season 1.
Who's George?
You started season 5.
Oh my god.
George is the one that died.
She said, "Oh my god."
He got hit by a bus trying to save somebody.
How they know it was George?
Because they fucking did surgery on him.
Who was he
And then
married
he had a
to in the
fucking, he had a mark. He had a mark.
Who was he
I-
married to? Who was he married to?
What are you talking about, bro? She's so
Give her a hug.
funny, dude.
Give her a hug, bro. Just give her a hug. Give her a
That's
hug,
crazy,
dude.
bro.
Oh, you
Give
guys
her
are
a
good.
hug.
He's phony, bro.
You gonna lie on camera? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Hey,
No,
talk
I'm
your
not-
shit,
alright,
bro.
alright, bro.
cameo
So when I
ever.
started watching Grey's, what season was it? Like season 5 or
It
some
was like
shit?
season 5.
It was like season 5, and I was like, ew, you're watching this shit? And then I was just like, hold up, this shit kind of cool. But then, but when I was watching it, when she was watching it, she was at like season 5. And I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just start watching this shit. I don't give a fuck what happens.
3 isn't enough. We may talk about
Hmm.
something
Who's
else.
that?
She's still a phony, though.
She's
You're
so
a phony.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely
dad's sitting
Edward's
on the
on the
couch.
top of my list. There's just a lot of things that I resonate with him with his PTSD and whatnot, and how he views a lot of the world around him. I feel like I can relate to him a lot. So that's my number 3.
Okay. Christine.
So going number 3. All right. I don't know why she popped in my head, but this is from a long, long time as a kid. Poison Ivy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I like her
Yeah.
because she's like
Yeah.
strong, feminine. Like she's a badass to me. Like I was younger, I was like, I want to be like her. She what she thinks is right. Like she's a environmentalist, so she has her own mind. She owns it. Like she'll like what she's like plays love interest to Batman and to whoever. So, what else about her?
I really like how they write her on the Harley Quinn
Mhm.
Yeah, I was
show.
gonna say
And then the comic book, she's been real dope lately. They've been doing really good how they write her.
Yeah, so I
she
feel
is a
like
dope
from what I
character.
remember from now, she definitely is evolving a lot. So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
That's fire.
All right, ID, did you go?
No. My number 3. Now, see, I'm gonna switch it up because I could just
No.
go into like my normal realm, and people who know me probably gonna be like, "Oh, he's gonna say Spider-Man." Go. Blah, blah, blah.
Look at J-Man's
I'm
comment
gonna
over
switch
here.
it up. I'm gonna say.
Ooh!
Oh, okay.
Wow! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ID. He just took the comment of the night. Your boy J-Man said no one else is a better flirtatious man than me. My characters are Rocky Balboa,
John Wick.
John Wick, and Christina Pink.
Oh,
The fact
damn!
that we're a show, bro. Hell yeah. I like it.
Damn! Go ahead, Christina.
We are a show.
Yo, that's true.
We are a
That's
show.
true.
I said
I like that.
time. I love
That
that.
was nice. That
I'm
was
cos-
nice.
I'm
You can definitely
cosplaying
be my
Christina.
Alphonse, man.
Yeah.
You can be my Alphonse.
That was nice.
Oh,
Mhm.
look, I had to give that
Hey.
props. Go ahead, ID.
Hey, hey, J-Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was a tough line, bro. That was fire. That was fire.
I want to be
But
like this.
I'm gonna switch it up, bro. I'm gonna say for my number 3, bro, because Spider-Man was probably my number 2, no lie. But my number 3, bro. I'm gonna say L from Death Note, bro.
Ooh.
I thought about saying Light.
Yo.
He went through my mind because I like Light so much in that show.
Do you?
Yeah.
I loved L because he was like one of those dudes. Like me personally, I'm someone who's like very observant of like how people move and shit like that. And I got that same vibe from L. Like, you seen how he was stalking my homie, bro. Like, you would just literally be watching him all the time. He'd be like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What the fuck? Why are you asking me?" He's like, "Why?"
He's like, "You
know
are
what I'm saying?
6.29% possible that you're the criminal. I'm gonna keep my eye on you a little bit longer."
I loved how fucking precise and just how much he just watched the fuck out of this dude. Like, he just shadowed him. I love that character.
Got my eyes on folks.
You know?
I feel it.
I'm gonna have to go L.
Midori.
He does spooky.
This is hard.
Shut up, Spooky.
Hey, and just we may do more than this. I didn't want to put it on there, but some people are asking us to do more because 3 isn't enough.
You showing the fucking
Yeah,
circle.
Wait, guys.
This no counts, Shinobi.
Wait, what's going on?
Shinobi said this. Oh shit, this show counts?
Yeah, Shinobi. Yeah.
Number 1, Midori. Number 2, Midori.
Number 3, Erodium.
Number 3, Erodum, which is Midori backwards.
Oh, he's backwards.
I named backwards. That's what I'm like.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is fuck. He said Erodum.
Hey,
That's a good name. It's like good superhero name.
Right.
Yo, that's my superhero name. I like it.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm still in that. Yo, if you're fully vaccinated, just come visit. I'm just saying.
Hey!
Oh.
My number 3, it's a tie between Harley Quinn and Ed from Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh.
Just because I'm a hacker at heart, and Ed, if they didn't have her, my guys would have been dead, right?
Nice.
And she has a cute corgi, which is my future dog, so
Oh.
I win.
I respect it.
I
I
win.
win.
Okay.
I respect it.
Kalala,
That,
I plead the fifth with that question.
Yeah, can you get my Facebook
Look,
back?
listen,
Yeah, I'd like to
just
get it back one day.
Yeah.
You want Facebook back, bro? Let that die, dude.
No, it has all my wedding pictures on there.
Oh,
Oh.
They won't give it back to me.
how'd you lose it?
So I'll tell you how I lost it. When
No,
all
wait,
these,
never mind. Hold on, never mind.
when, no, it got hacked into from someone, like overseas, and they switched the number, and I can't get into it because every time I like go through like, oh, forgot password, sent to my phone number, it sent it to this guy's number, but it reverted it back to a different password, so no one can log into it, and Facebook just won't change my goddamn number in it. I'm like, my friends, I don't know how to get in touch with my Air Force friends except that way.
Damn, bro.
And no one has
Take
access
it
to
way
it.
back. I thought he was about to take it way back, dude. You know, started 16 years ago.
Hey, can somebody clip ID's face, please? Because when he realized what he just asked.
Yo, he said, you know what? I'll tell you how I lost something.
Y'all killing me today. You killing me. Yeah, he gave me the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yo, Adam, you stupid. He gave it to... I'm dead. Using my lines, bro.
But yeah, it has all my wedding pictures on it from before me and Tess got married. Like when we first got together, it has a lot of our early pictures on it that I just can't get into it because I had all my set. Oh my God, this man. I had all my wedding pictures, everything before when me and Tess first got together, and I just can't get into it. The hacker can't get into it. Facebook's just like, nah, we're not helping you.
Nah, fam. We got your Facebook friends now. Your Air Force
Yeah.
friends. They are friends now.
Yeah.
You know? That's tough.
That is
The
tough.
ID's face was the same when that guy started beat. Yo, y'all missed a funny ass stream, bro.
Oh my God,
Someone came on my stream,
no, please,
like,
no.
yo, bro, I
Please,
fuck with
God,
your content,
no.
blah blah blah.
Please,
He's a
God.
beatboxer. I was like, word, I'm gonna have you go on the stream because he was on my TikTok live. I was like, come on the stream. Dude started beatboxing, yo. I swear it sounded like he was sucking somebody off. I was like, bro,
Yo, he was like,
what? Yeah, it was crazy. He said, "Oi!" I was like, what the f is happening?
I'm gonna head out.
And then he was like, he was like, wait. I was like, bro, that shit sounded nuts. So I let him do it again, and it was fire. But that first go,
that first one was so bad.
that first go was wild. Shout out to
And
the
you were
homie
trying
Ivan.
so hard not to, because you didn't want to laugh at this guy live on your
No, I
stream.
didn't.
So ID's like, that man was holding himself back. He was holding that laughter as hard as he could. Like,
I was trying so hard not to laugh. That shit was hilarious. Yeah, Spooky. That was one of the best streams, bro. That's
oi.
hilarious. I had to make that a sound clip. I turned it into a command.
I
Yeah,
feel
it
it.
was crazy. You know?
Mm.
Who's next?
All right, then.
I think
I think we're back at the top of the order. I love that little glass you have, Midori.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. For this one, I will go from my main list or my mainstream list, as I would say. And I've got to rock with, your boy Rock Lee. If it wasn't for Rock Lee, I
Spooky
wouldn't
facts.
even be in the Naruto. When your man and like, cause I remember I watched an episode of Naruto and I was like, what is this? Is this what everybody's
I
talking
hate you,
about?
Claw.
This
I
trash.
hate you so much.
Get this trash off my TV, man.
What?
And then a couple weeks later, I came across an episode where Rock Lee was fighting
Gaara?
Gaara.
Oh, such a good fight.
And
Oh,
and then your man took the weights off, and the weights destroyed the gym. I sat my little ass down real quick and said, "What is this?" And then your boy went to full flash mode on him. I was like, "Oh my god!" And it was like Rock Lee has no powers. This is all physical strength. This just comes from him training. He has no taijutsu, no jutsus at all. This is all just hands and determination. And I was like, Rock Lee is now my favorite man. Like, he is what got me into Naruto, and just his determination and his power. The fact that like he does so much damage with just like this, just him.
Mhm.
And these hands, that's what I love so much. I mean, Naruto, don't get me wrong, I do love Naruto. Naruto's an incredible character. Once I got into it, I really saw these things. But Rock Lee is the homie that got it there for me. And just like, he is the pivotal thing of what hard work and dedication can do for you.
Drunken Lee too.
So-
That boy cold.
Oh, yeah.
Drunken Lee cold.
Yeah.
I ain't want to open it all the
Drunken
way
Lee
up.
cold.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
boy's a problem.
Yeah, Drunken Lee's a
I
problem.
love Lee so much, and I feel like they did him so wrong in the second in Shippuden, because they
Oh, they
just
hold the fuck out of him.
they just dropped, and they're like, look how great this character is in like base Naruto, and like you see like him progress throughout the show, and then starts giving like backstory, and then Shippuden they're like, great story, great content, goodbye.
He got hit with that Gohan treatment. 100%.
They did. They said goodbye.
No.
Off to the sidelines you go.
No, we're just gonna Gohan this dude. Fuck him. You know? And then in freaking Boruto, he looks like a crackhead. Like I was
Yo,
like,
he
what the fuck
does.
is that? Why do I see his cheekbones and he's mad skinny? I was like, bro.
Mm.
Mention slow pronounce him crack. He's like,
Shit is crazy. Disrespected him. Christina?
Get that.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
He said shit. Wanna go to Wiley? You wanna go to Wiley
No,
first?
no, okay. I guess Olivia Pope.
Oh, okay.
Like, to me, she is a strong person, like career oriented, like a real badass. Like, to me, she is the badass person. The way she walks, the way she takes care of herself, like she puts her career first before, like I kind of do that, before anything else.
She had
And
that one.
she
was the
works
scandal
for it.
chick? Was she the chick?
Yeah, scandal.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a problem.
Yeah, she was a problem solver. That's what she was called.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
yeah.
Wiley?
my number one favorite character is Okabe Rentaro from Steins Gate. That man made me see everything in a whole different level. It actually is what pushed me into my college career field with astrophysics and astronomy, and I relate to him on a base level. Oh, I love Okabe so much.
Oh, boy, took it to Steins Gate. Okay.
Yeah. Seeing all the trauma he goes through, seeing how much everything affects him throughout the show, from all the time leaping, seeing how he perceives the world and how it starts breaking down his mind, and how much he cares about his friends is so damn good. I love that character so much. Definitely my favorite character of all time.
Okay. Oh, Spooky said y'all just grew a little bit closer.
Thank you, Spooky. Thank you.
As friends.
That's fine.
Just gave that clarification. Look, I ain't want Tessa coming through the computer. I didn't.
Dang. I'm gonna go, and I think this is obvious. You know, this character is what turned me into the villain that I am today.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
The reason why I have the dope division and I call ourselves villains. I'm gonna have to go with Sasuke Uchiha, bro. You know? I'm gonna have to go with Sasuke Uchiha, bro. That boy too cold. He's too cold. But he's cold for a reason.
Oh yeah, here comes IG.
Wait, somebody clip that, please. Somebody clip that. That's
He's like his hairstyle.
He's cold for a reason, you know?
He looked at the camera too good. Please clip.
Well, what's the reason?
It's 'cause
Bro, imagine being in a village where everybody knows why your brother did what he did, except you, bro. Would you rock with them anymore? Would you still rock with those people, bro? Who'd be like, yo, why did my brother kill my entire family? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. But you do know, though. Why aren't you telling me? You know? You go to the most higher up. What happened, bro? I don't think you're ready for that. Nah, bro. Nah, now you gotta die, bro. You know? Now you gotta die, dude. You know? So I get why Sasuke became the asshole he became, bro. I actually don't even think he was an asshole. I think all the moves he made were fucking legit.
He stole Rock Lee's move. Calm down.
Hey, he said, I'm out this bitch.
That man stole Rock Lee's move in the Chunin exam.
Which move?
Huh?
Naruto stole Sasuke's move and Lee's move.
Yeah, they clap each other. They clap each other.
It's stealing shit.
Yeah, it's a moment of disrespect.
He literally based it off it though. That lightning thing, not lightning barrage. Let me think. I'll look up the actual name of it. It was during the Chunin exams. He sees Rock Lee do his that Lotus kick up and come down.
Talking about Primary Lotus.
Yeah, that man sat there and copied it.
Nah, he flipped it, bro.
That's how Jutsu
He flipped it.
That's how Jutsu works.
He copied that with
You mad at Kakashi?
He into Lion's Barrage.
You mad at Kakashi too?
I'm not mad at him for copying. I'm just saying he didn't create all his moves.
So wait a minute. So when Kakashi was fighting Zabusan, copied his whole technique. What's up?
So do you. You're looking
now what?
What? I'm just saying he didn't create all his moves. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, Lion's Barrage is creativity, bro. I mean, he just remixed Primary Lotus, bro. That's all it is. It's still his own. He just got inspired by Rock Lee.
He copied with the Sharingan. That's how he did it. But
he remixed it. He didn't grab him and just freaking twirl him into the ground. He remixed it. Uzumaki Barrage. What that look like?
Say that again.
It was the same thing. It
looked
like Sasuke's move.
That's
different.
Nobody says that though.
I was agreeing with you. I think that it was.
Okay.
I do say that.
Okay.
I'm not playing favorites. I like Sasuke. All I said was he didn't create all his moves.
Don't disrespect Sasuke, bro.
I'm just here.
However, they hold his strongest move.
What?
Are you taking a nap after this?
When
he goes that hearing clap thing with thunder claps. Yeah, he does it one time in the show, and they're like, "This is the strongest move he has, almost." And they do it one time, and I'm like, "It rains throughout the war."
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next character.
Yeah, because this Spooky just said some shit. I really want to retaliate, but I'm gonna let it rock.
That's not true. Goku is.
Lost.
Wiley.
Bullshit.
Yo, first of all, Vegeta's trash, so we can keep going.
We'll never know.
Whoa,
Trash.
bitch. Whoa.
Trash.
Ooh,
Trash.
Okay.
excuse me.
Trash.
Ooh.
Listen, Midori, I love you. He's trash.
ID, I almost.
This is gonna be our breakup.
This was gonna be our breakup. Boy, you better
Word.
quit.
He's trash.
Stop this.
He's trash.
Stop this right
Yo,
now.
Crown, you're absolutely incorrect.
Crown,
If you're
thank you,
talking
thank you.
about Vegeta being garbage, I just want to say this right now. That man is not garbage.
Oh,
He's
why?
man,
I was
absolute
about to cut
masterpiece.
your
My
ass
fault.
off
Here
too,
we
bro.
go.
All right,
Here
all
we
right,
go.
bro.
No,
all
you
right.
guys do
Here we
not
go.
respect that man.
You guys
Here we
don't.
go.
You guys
Deserve it.
don't. You don't.
Here we go.
I don't need this in my life. Anyway.
You gonna
can't.
Here
cry?
we go.
I can't do it. I can't do it, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, I can't do it. I'm
Here we
trying not
go.
to do it, Mike.
Here we
I
go.
just finished my medicine.
Here we go.
I know you're about to do the
You should
Super
nap.
Saiyan 3, right?
Here we go. Huh?
I thought she was about to cue up the Vegeta, yo.
No, I gotta say. I mean, I love Vegeta, but I'm also unbiased, and they write him as trash. He gets disrespected all the time.
Yeah, that's
They give him
because
these great
the
moments.
fucking fanboys are like, I want Goku nut. Get off of my fucking dude's nut. All right.
Vegeta is the better
If anything,
character
it was,
of the two.
it was supposed to be Gohan. Goku would have was supposed to have been wrote off, but since you fucking fanboys all on his nuts, the writer's like, I have
Oh,
to
God.
please the audience and keep Goku here. Yeah,
Well,
he would have been gone had he
and-
went with Gohan, and Vegeta would have been wrote a
First of all,
hell of a
first-
lot better.
First
Let's
of
let that be
goddamn
clear.
all.
Let that be
First of
clear.
goddamn all.
What?
Here we go.
If
I'm
Vegeta
high,
was
bro.
the
Come
fucking
on.
Earth's protector, this shit would have been over. We wouldn't be
Whoa.
having no Agents
Hold
of the Nerdy right now because
Mike,
they would have
stop
lost the
now.
shit
Shut
out
up,
of
ID! From other
This is-
movies.
this is-
What? What? Now what? Now what?
Damn.
Now what? We would have lost
Goku
that
was
cell.
supposed
The
to die.
world would have been done at Cell.
Why?
We
Oh,
wouldn't
the
have
Cell
even made
Saga?
it to Dragon Ball
Oh.
fucking GT, even though that's trash. We wouldn't have had a Dragon
I'm
Ball
okay with that.
Super.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
Yeah,
with
you're
that.
right. We wouldn't have had Super because Vegeta's dumbass wouldn't have trying to bet off the galaxy.
Vegeta would have been dead. He wouldn't have even had the chance.
No. He was wrote that.
Look at
Don't-
stunned him. Stunned Wiley. Look, stunned Wiley.
No,
Stunned
no.
Wiley. Look,
If
what's up?
Goku wasn't there, and like Super, let's say Super was gonna happen, there would have never been a show. There would have never been a tournament of power because Vegeta's dumbass would have been like, let's put every universe at risk.
Listen though,
Exactly.
who won the tournament?
It
Who won
don't
the
matter.
tournament?
Fuck
The
you,
Android.
bro.
Android
Android
17.
17.
So what are we
Oh,
talking about? What the hell?
It doesn't
So what are we
matter.
talking about?
Doesn't
We still
matter.
won. What the fuck? What the fuck is Wiley talking about, chat? What
Thank
the
you,
fuck?
Shinobi.
It's
Thank you,
not like
Shinobi.
it's not like
For
Vegeta stepped
some
up and
reason.
won.
No,
What did
Goku.
Vegeta say?
Wait, what are you talking about? He
What
said
did
we
Vegeta-
could. He
Vegeta's
didn't want to
not
have a
allowed to
tournament.
No.
What
During the
you-
tournament, though. During the tournament, what did he do? Didn't he say, Kakarot, it's all up to you.
Hey, he don't
give it
he
all
don't sound
up to
like
you,
that. He don't
Kakarot.
even sound like
I
that,
can't
nigga.
do it. I leave it all to you.
ID,
Fuck
there
outta
wouldn't,
here.
there wouldn't have
Don't
been
do
a tournament if Vegeta was the lead of the show.
There
Vegeta
wouldn't
has
have
logic.
gotten to a
Vegeta
point
has
where a
logic.
tournament would have even been taking place because this
Because
shit would have been
there's
over
nothing.
at Cell.
A tournament is not needed though. That's the point here.
What do you mean?
The tournament wasn't needed. Vegeta, he thinks logically. He's like, yo,
He thinks
I've done
what?
I've done my bit. I've fought my fights.
Vegeta thinks logically.
Yes,
Crown.
Goku.
More
Bro,
logically than Goku, yes.
Well, a hell of a lot logically than Goku. Goku's like, hey,
Look.
you got muscles? Me too.
He gave your man Cell a sensu
Hey,
bean.
you! What are you talking about? You just gave
I
someone who's
love
coming to
Vegeta.
destroy the Earth a sensu bean?
I love Vegeta. But goddamn,
Okay.
What the
he
hell?
gave your man a
First off,
sensu bean.
Guys,
And you lost. It's not like you gave him a sensu bean. You was like, I'm still gonna beat your ass. You gave him a sensu bean and got your ass whooped.
No, he gave him a sensu bean and let him get his perfect form.
Yes, because why? He got cocky. He said, "Oh, my new
that was
form,
Goku.
Super
That was
Vegeta,
That was
is better
Goku.
than all.
That was
Go ahead and
Goku.
power up, Cell."
That was Goku that gave him the Sensu Bean.
Look it up.
Oh, what?
You already my
Look, yeah, oh,
popcorn.
look at that. Look
Oh
at
shit!
that.
Oh shit!
Hey.
My bad,
Look at
stunt.
that
But
motherfucker
still,
Hey.
though, did
Vegeta
Vegeta not let
still let
Cell?
him
Did
get his
Vegeta
perfect
not
form.
let Cell power up?
What do you mean? Everybody lets Goku punk ass power up.
But
and
who
talks
wins
to a
when he?
whole
But who wins? But who wins though?
Goku does not win every time. All right, let's be honest. Let's just stop that right there. All right. Again, he's a fan favorite, so he has to. He's written to win all those fights.
So we can't do that. We can't say that Goku's crack because he's written to win, but Vegeta is trash because he's written a certain way. Y'all can't do that.
Okay. Goku, you're right. Goku, sure, he fights. He fights a lot. He wins a lot of his fights. But there's more to a character than fighting. Where's Goku as a parent?
What is Goku? What does Vegeta spend all his time doing? Trying to catch up to Goku. What are we talking about?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. He also is a father to Trunks.
Oh my god, bro. Are we serious?
Vegeta's a good
Vegeta is very present in
But what are they always doing, though?
And he's a good
How do they bond?
Fighting, that's okay.
Okay, what are we talking about?
But what I'm saying is Vegeta's there for his kid, and Goku isn't.
Goku spends all his time training, right?
By himself, yeah, not with his kids.
And you said it's not all about fighting. Is that not what you just said?
You're right, but Vegeta's spending time with his family, which Goku never does.
So because Vegeta fights with his kid, it's different.
Yeah!
Vegeta went shopping with his family.
He took him on vacation.
Okay, he wore one pink shirt, beers pulled up, he fucking slapped Bulma in the face, and he couldn't do nothing about it. What are we talking about?
He did. What you talking about? He did his best.
What did he do, bro?
He tried.
He said, "Don't disrespect my Bulma," and then what happened?
Yeah, he got beat up, and you know what?
Okay,
Goku was on the side watching him get slapped around.
Vegeta did fold Beerus up for 3 punches.
Huh?
He did fold Beerus up for 3 punches before he got laid up.
He what?
They did show. Vegeta did fold Beerus with 3 punches before he got laid up and showcased his true power.
He did not.
For whatever reason,
He didn't fold Beerus.
He can't.
He didn't fold Beerus.
Hey,
fold Beerus means he can't retaliate. That's what folded means.
But listen, I specifically said folded him
3 punches.
Oh, 4 3 punches. Okay. I thought you said folded him with 3 punches.
Hey,
no. 4 3 punches.
Spooky, I see. I'm seeing the truth.
You did.
Right?
Hell yeah! Fuck them kids!
Don't let little ID say. Don't let little ID hear that.
Golly, bro.
Would Cell have lost if it wasn't for Vegeta?
Would Cell what? Have lost? You talking about that stupid ass Ki Blast, bro? Please, bro. Gohan would have still came through with that father-son, bro. It don't matter. That Ki Blast gave him what, an extra 2 seconds,
hold on,
bro?
wait. You better take that back. It ain't no father and son. Gohan and Goku, they might be born and barely by parents' status. No, Gohan's dad is 100% Piccolo.
Okay, hold up.
Calm down with that.
What's the name of the move, Wiley? What is the name of Gohan's move, Wiley? Father-son Kamehameha. Who's behind Gohan when he was doing it with one hand? Goku. What are we talking about?
Okay, you could put Roshi there and he would have done it. Your point?
That's not what happened, is my point.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying that move didn't happen. What I'm saying, don't call it a father and son move, because Gohan's dad's Piccolo.
Hey.
You can't say don't call it a father-son move, and that's the name of the move.
That is the name of the move, but we've got
I like these arguments,
that
bro.
argument has gone. They do. I do too. But I think we were losing some people. So I mean that's where our character.
Yeah. There you go, Shinobi. Say it.
What do you say? Vegeta got his ass beat by Cell, but Goku gave up because he knew he couldn't win. Cap gives Cell a sensu and watching him beat the hell out of his son. Cap. That was training for Gohan. Goku knew Gohan could win. And what happened? Gohan won.
Get out of here.
What are we talking about?
Get out of here. Stop it.
Bro, Goku and Cell fought, and Goku was winning.
Stop this right now.
Was he not?
He was winning.
Goku and Cell fought, and Goku was winning. What are we talking about? How did Cell beat Goku?
There's more to characters than throwing
You don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I wanna train my mouth to be on this writer's cock just like you guys one day. One day.
Listen.
If I could fit Goku, you guys are all one. No.
Division said, then why was Goku
bro?
dead?
It's like these kids, they didn't watch the anime, bro. It's like they didn't watch the anime.
He wanted a reason to be an absent father. That's why he was dead.
Bro.
They use that as an excuse to be like, he wasn't there because he died fighting.
Okay. See, but at least Goku's seed was able to take care of business, bro. You know, when Majin
Trunks
Buu
came back from the future. What you talking about?
And dealt with Frieza. When Majin Buu came back, what happened? Vegeta punched this kid in the stomach. Go ahead, run. You think I'm going to heaven, Piccolo? No, you're going to hell. All right. Killed himself. Nothing happened. Trash.
Spooky said, and I want to also say,
I love this argument.
I want to say that nobody did say Goku or Vegeta as their favorite character.
No.
But Spooky says, I'm just gonna say one thing, not on either side, just a point. There's more to characters than just being strong. And that's
I agree, Spooky. I said that 3 times in this whole conversation.
That is facts. No, you
did
not.
No, you did not.
You did it.
That's not.
did
No,
it.
I did. That's not what
I literally said there's more to a character than fighting. There's more to a character.
That's different for what she's saying.
Exactly.
Fighting is all the show is, honestly, is them fighting. That's why I was like, why are we having this argument?
You don't see no weak people. Oh my god. Okay.
So, that's why.
Yo, why we be lying, bro? Why we be lying?
Yo,
why
it's the same
this shit up at the last second, dude?
It's the same. We're saying the exact same thing.
It's not.
It is.
Fighting and being strong are 2 different things.
Not in the form of Dragon Ball, it ain't. It's literally the same thing.
It's not, because you can have a strong spirit in Dragon Ball to persevere and
get
move
that
on.
out of here.
Damn, he said.
No one's talking about Yamcha up here. I might get out of here.
Hating, bro. Hating, bro.
Hey, I've been playing both sides of the fence, so I'm not going to take your hand waving too harshly from you, sir.
We're not talking about Yamcha. We're not talking about Yamcha. We don't need to hear that almighty spirit.
Huh?
Who was your guys' first? It was so long ago, I forgot.
I don't even remember at this point.
What?
Tessa was like, who are your guys' #1 characters? I don't even remember.
I don't even think I said it. No.
You know why this happens? Because the chat don't be letting me, and Wiley don't be letting me get my shit off. All I was gonna say was Sasuke was my #1, bro. And I was gonna leave it alone and move on.
Yo, don't say Wiley.
Y'all started shit, I had to defend it.
Don't say Wiley. Don't say Wiley. I was fine with that. I'm cool with Sasuke.
Bro, you came in with that fucking disrespectful ass Goku comment, bro.
I didn't. That was spooky.
Somebody started.
Spooky.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. Someone always has to start shit that puts me in defense mode, bro.
But don't throw my name in there. I didn't do it.
You don't ever be doing that, Wiley?
I didn't do it tonight.
He's pointing at
He's like, look at this shit I just started, bro.
All I'm saying is, I'm not the reason all this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? We would have been past this segment. But look, Spooky, look.
Okay. Midori, who's your #1?
Bro, I'm so high right now.
Ha!
Oh, shit. It's a tie between Katara and Uncle Iroh from Avatar: Last Airbender.
Oh.
Wait, who was it?
That's so good.
Katara and Uncle Iroh from Last Airbender. Just because I learned
Uncle Iroh.
I learned a lot from Uncle Iroh as far as with my anger management. Like, you can't always be mad. You got to think rationally. And then Katara is someone I relate to because she's so nice until motherfuckers try her. And once she learned that bloodbend, it was a wrap. It's a fucking wrap.
Why did Midori step back in the past when she said that, like, I saw a whole backflash in her eyes, like she's so nice to motherfuckers. Like, she clearly remembered a time when she was completely nice until somebody tried her.
That literally is my life, honestly. Yes.
It just got dark.
Yes.
That glint in behind her eye that just went off, like, somebody tried me, y'all.
I've seen Red a couple times, I ain't gonna lie, but that's, another story for another
Kill
time.
Bill shit?
Kill Bill shit, bro.
Damn. Golly. That song that Iroh had for his son, that shit almost made me
that killed me.
That shit, bro. That song hit,
I listen to that when I work on art. The lo-fi mix of that.
That's a vibe.
Dude.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
All that to say, though, like, I think that's a great range of different characters from all over that. It just shows how it just shows how well writing and character development can go to make you, you know, be behind these characters and want to either see them win or, you know, completely understand how they fail and, you know, get into these epic back and forth discussions. And like I said, like I'm a huge I don't know what I like more, story or character, but I think I favor more towards character. It's just like there's just so many out here, so I know it was like hard just to like pick 3 like off the top right there like that. But you know, this wasn't a final list. It's just like I wanted to try to say characters I wouldn't normally say, you know, because I could have been like Invincible, I could have been like Wolverine. You know, I know ID was gonna say Spider-Man. So I mean,
I want to change my list, Mike. Can I change it real quick?
No,
no.
shut the hell up. Nope.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
No, we're not going. We're not
Damn.
going.
We took a vote. We took a vote.
Yeah, we're not going. I mean, you can put it in the chat.
Yeah, I got you. But
Yo,
Real
real quick. I'm not like Wiley when it comes to this. I could get in and out. You know what I'm saying? But I remember a while ago we talked about Yasuke, that anime on Netflix. Yeah, I watched it. It was like cool. The vibes of it were cool, but the story didn't really grasp me like that. The story was because you was just talking about like, you know, character.
The story and the character.
Okay,
I liked the character, but I wasn't crazy about the story. I feel like the story could have been much more, you know, appealing. I feel like when I watched the next episode, I wasn't really looking for the character. I mean, the story, I was looking for the character, and I really loved the soundtrack. Fucking Flying Lotus bodied that soundtrack. That was like some Samurai Champloo type vibe shit. But it was cool. I think it could have been a lot better than what it was. I just wanted to say that.
I respect that.
I think Mike, didn't you say something similar to that? Like a couple weeks ago?
It's an enjoyable anime. I know a lot of people were bothered by it because it wasn't a historical representation of Yasuke, and I was like, at the same time, like, but they never said it wouldn't.
Yeah.
They never said they were doing a historical version. They just said they were doing a version of Yasuke, the first Black Samurai. And you know, when I watch anime, I automatically open up my head. Like my mind is open because I mean anything can happen in an anime. So when I saw the robot and stuff, I wasn't bothered by it.
Yeah. But if you know the history, I don't even think if they would have went the historical route, it wouldn't have popped off as much as it is now with like, you know, the futuristic type like magical vibe that it gives. Because if you know the history, I mean, it's just he killed this person, killed that person, he went rogue, and there you go. Like, you know, like just that alone was kind of boring just to say. So I don't think if they would they would have done good if they went the historical route.
I agree. I don't think there was a whole bunch that happened outside of like they bathed them. They tried to get the black off of them. Right. They said, "What is this?"
No, I'm black.
I'm black.
Like, wait,
this is my skin.
Yeah, like as I'm saying, the story was just like it was kind of, I don't know. It just didn't really entertain me. And it's crazy to say that because when you look at like Samurai Champloo, when you hear the story for Samurai Champloo, it's just like, okay, this girl,
a bitch wants the guy who smells like
sunflowers. But each episode was like they got into some shit, and it was just like, damn, it's like unique how they do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. They were good with that. I was actually interested in that story, but Yasuke just.
So the more and more that we get into this stuff, the more, because a lot of, you know, everybody on here, we create something, we're into this stuff, and the more we dig and find out about it, man, I'm at the point like, so LaShawn Thomas is one of the, you know, he was the director and writer of it and whatnot, and he's come a long way. Like I've known that guy. Like I don't know him, but I've seen him at comic book conventions. I've had 1 or 2 conversations with him or whatnot, and you know, back when he was doing Cannon Busters as a comic book, and I was like, oh my god, this shit is dope. Like this is like watching him grind to get his own Netflix series, and he did a couple more things, and now he's at Yasuke. Like I said, his growth from Cannon Busters to Yasuke is incredible. But at the same time, I'm also wondering how much room did they give him to breathe?
Yeah.
Because then when you look at the studios like Warner Brothers, who's all over their directors on what they can and cannot do, and you find out how much stuff they cut out of Zack Snyder's movie, for example, that stuff that made sense, versus, you know, this up-and-coming man of color who is directing anime, and it's like, well, how much room did they give this dude to breathe? Because, like, ID brings up a very good point. Samurai Champloo is dope. but they got like 24 episodes to explore all those characters.
Mhm.
We got to spend time with those characters.
Mhm.
We only got 6 episodes of Yasuke, and my dude LaShaw's probably like, man, I gotta do what I can to make this work for this.
Mhm.
Because I bet you if he would have got at least 12 or 14
It was a
episodes,
lot more solid.
the characters, it'd have been a lot more solid. And like the characters, like the robot and the girl that was calling him friend, I could have got behind like some backstory with them and stuff.
Mhm.
But it's like, you know, the studios hold the cards, you know, and like he's knocking at their door, you know, probably putting together a pitch, and they're like, all right, we'll give you this budget for this, but we're only going to give you 6 episodes.
Which is
And it's like, damn.
Which is
well,
weird because Cannon Busters did like they gave him a lot more with that one
mhm.
to where he was
But-
able to he was able to dig in and give you backstories for, you know, this character and that character, why this character is beefing with that guy. Like that's weird that they cut him down for this one, and then they gave him
Mhm.
more. I don't know if it's because it was like a trial, like, oh, here's your first. We'll give you this much for your first try. Oh, you're actually successful. Let's put a leash on him for the second one, maybe.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's the same studio, but if you look at the animation from Cannon Busters compared to the animation we got in Yasuke,
Yeah.
it's so much
Yeah.
better. And I'm not dogging his effort because it was still there, but you can tell there was more money
In
in
Yasuke.
Yasuke as far as the animation than Cannon Busters, which was stretched out.
Mhm.
So I really wish I could be in the room just to hear like how these kind of discussions go, because I could absolutely be wrong, but I just get the feeling like Cannon Busters was his baby,
Mhm.
so he stretched that money out so he could tell that story.
Makes sense.
Like looking at it
Yeah.
like kind of looking like the animation is going to be good, it's not going to be great, but I'm going to get like 20 episodes out of this.
Which I kind of wish he
Versus-
could have did that with Yasuke, honestly. Because I mean, look at
He could,
Avatar:
yeah.
Last Airbender. That shit isn't drawn or animated, you know, high def like that, but it's still. It went for, you know, 4 books, and we got the story that we needed from
Amazing
each
story.
season, each book. So I mean, and that's just like video games. I don't care for the graphics because where we come from, they were blocks, pixels.
Nice. And we
Alright.
thought that looked fire.
Mhm.
And we thought that, yeah, I was gonna say,
That
that
OG
shit was like
Spider-Man?
mind blowing. So like honestly, the look to me is minute. I rather you tell me a good story. That's the only reason why I think I still touch Legend of Zelda. Because before it was literally a bunch of pixels. Now it's like, okay, yeah, it looks good, but what are you doing with the story?
Facts.
Mhm.
Facts.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I didn't want to get into this big deep dive, but we ain't got shit to talk about anyway, so you know, pretty solid.
I felt that.
Pretty solid.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that soundtrack
it
was
cool.
fire though. Soundtrack was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded that shit.
No, I mean, I think
I
it
paid
was
for it.
That's the soundtrack.
I think it was definitely a good thing to bring up because I did want to know what, you know, I'm sure the chat wanted to know what you thought about it too, because like that's a, whether any way you look at it, that's an important, you know, stepping stone in animation in general. That is a black director writing, producing, and, you know, leading in the animation in a field where black people are not there. That it's not their thing, and he's out there right now. And I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's women of color. I'm sure there are, you know, all types of people out there, but like we're not seeing it, but we're seeing him.
Yeah.
And like that's making lines. And you know, I don't want, like, I always feel like there's a respectful way to say you don't like something.
Yeah.
I don't ever want something to be trashed to where we don't get any more opportunities of it, and I don't think people realize that. Like, you can intelligently say why you don't like something and still let that thing have its room to breathe. That's why, like, when like I get thumbs down on my stuff or people say I don't like it, I'm just like, hey, you're not gonna hurt my feelings, guy. Just tell me why.
Yeah.
Because maybe, like, literally it's something I'm
It's
missing.
it's
You know,
trial
like
and
maybe
error.
it's something I'm not
It's trial and
seeing.
error, bro.
Yeah.
That's facts.
But when it comes to these big wig companies and shit, they see it as I just lost this money
Yeah.
on this black
Mhm.
person. You know what I mean? So it plays a huge thing of race too.
Right.
Crazy.
Hey, but before I close this out, I will tell y'all I went to go see a scary movie this week.
Oh, what?
He saw Quiet Place, bro.
Yeah.
That was
It's a quiet place.
Too.
I saw Quiet Place
Was
too.
it good?
I was.
Did you like it?
I was out there.
I was.
I'm so proud of you.
Did you like it?
So proud of you, honey bunny.
I liked it, but it was stupid.
Well, that's why it wasn't scary.
Oh no, it definitely had some. It definitely had some scary parts. I was using my mask to cover my eyes, but any step is a good step. Damn it.
Mike's just preparing for Resident Evil 7. He's getting the small stepping stones.
Oh, you're getting that, right?
No, I already got it for him, ID. I already got it for him. I own the physical disc on the PS4. I'm taking it to his house right now.
So what we waiting on, man?
This is what I'm saying.
Shit,
Like,
man.
this is what I'm saying. I don't understand why you can't meet me in the middle. I agreed to play 8.
No, we agreed on
And you
7
talking
before
about
8
7?
even came out.
I didn't agree
We
to
talked
that.
about it, and you said, that's a good idea. And I'm like, it is a good idea.
You did.
Talking and having a conversation is not a state of agreement.
Or was it Resident Evil 7?
Oh,
or
he just
Listen,
lawyered,
I
y'all.
was
remember
8.
You were talking about Resident Evil 7 or 8.
If you meant to go on your
Play one of them
Kickstarter,
shit.
you're gonna play
Oh.
or Resident Evil 7.
All right, now Tessa making me remember shit. So all right.
Yeah.
Hey, the receipts,
But-
bruh.
The receipts,
No,
the
wait.
receipts have come home to
I'll bring
roost.
the whole copy over, Mike.
I don't have any room on my PS4.
I'll bring over my hard drive. See this right here, Mike?
Delete
Don't
that
worry.
Avengers.
I
Delete
got
that
you.
Avengers
He's ready.
bullshit.
He got you.
I got a 4 terabyte external hard
Hey.
drive. I'll bring it over for you.
Delete that
Okay, you
Avengers
try to
bullshit.
find
Alright.
excuses though. Okay.
I already have a hard drive.
Don't
though.
worry, it's just
I
USB,
know.
Mike. You can just plug in USB.
See, look at you.
I don't know why you want to see me excuse.
Mike,
though.
I'm gonna be next to you the whole time, my man.
Well, I haven't seen you for 3 weeks.
That's definitely a lie. I'm over every week for at least a couple minutes. And I run back home.
At least a couple minutes. Terrible. Well, look, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and checking us out and hanging out with us this Friday night. Really appreciate the chat so much for doing that.
Yo, that's it.
Dory's
Dory, bro.
gone. She's like,
Gone. She drained her medicine. She's like, I'm done.
Gang, gang.
She's done. Be sure to give everybody a follow. Christina, where can everybody find you?
You can
at?
find me on Instagram at Fantastically, on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook at Christy Fawn. Yeah. Midori, if you could say,
What's up, babe?
If you could.
if you
What's
could,
up? What'd I do?
hey, what's our handle?
Yeah.
But
Dory _ Hannah.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go, there
you go.
Twitch, you know what I'm saying? She's dope with art. She's fucking swaggy with that shit. And she plays Call of Duty,
That's right.
man. Go holla at your girl.
Hey.
There you go.
Thank you, boo.
I got you, girl.
Wiley, where can they
you
find you?
guys
at?
can find me at Wiley_Duster. I'm glad Kala's throwing out the shout outs, and now you can just go straight over there and follow if you so please.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm going through Alien Isolation on my regular days, and on Mondays, I'm playing Soma just so my boy ID can experience it with me. Hey, you know, and then we're gonna probably. I like to do a horror movie on the weekends. This weekend might be a little tough, but we'll see if I can fit it in since I have drill this weekend.
Hell yeah.
You need to calm that shit down. ID, where can they find you? at?
Who's prepping you?
You can catch me on
I mean-
Twitch,
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter, all at inevitably_dope. That's my YouTube, inevitably dope, and of course TikTok, where we just hit 300K.
Woo!
At inevitably dope too, baby.
Awesome. You can find me across all social media as Most Epic Art. And please take a second, go check out my Kickstarter at freestylecomics.net. We are at $7,839 with 18 days left to go. We're trying to hit the goal of $10,000. Once we hit $10,000, everybody who backs the campaign is getting the brand new issue of Hotshot number 10 for free. So tons of swag and stuff that we're giving away. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. Shout out to the crew, the Agents of Nerdy crew. Shout out to Tessa and everything. Great episode tonight, and we will catch you next week.